Hi, this is Joanna, and this is day 26 of 30 Days of Self-Love. So yesterday, I was rocking it. Life was good, it was great. And then last night, I kind of slipped back into an old pattern, and I just really beat myself up over it, like, hard. And it was sad because, what I realize is as I go through these processes, sometimes when I don't quite get it right away, or I'm going through some old stuff, like I take it so hard and I go into it so hard, and I'm just not very gentle with myself. So last night was one of those nights, and I just felt awful. Like I felt like just like I really failed. Like I hadn't gotten to the next level that I wanted to get to, and I thought I did, and it wasn't solid. And yeah, it just felt bad. So finally I listened to some meditations, and then early this morning I listened to some songs by Cora Flora, who's really good, and I pretty much just put on my iTunes and just let my whole music selection play. And so it was like every single ever Cora Flora song, and then some other stuff. And it was perfect. Like whatever checked was like the perfect soundtrack for whatever I needed. Because when I kind of woke up out of this meditative state of just listening, I felt high. I felt like I was in the vortex again. I felt really good, and I'm back to normal. So and I think my baseline right now is normal high, like pretty high vibration, pretty happy, which is why when I fall out of that vortex, like it hits me so hard. It's because it's so out of resonance from where I want to be, or where I feel like I am most of the time. So so today I just really decided that I get to choose my thoughts, and I get to choose my feelings, really, how I'm going to feel about something. And I think I've been letting my emotions run the show for a long time, and really beating myself up about things. But one thing that Abraham talks about, Abraham Hicks, is, when you're feeling bad, when things aren't going right, it means that you're not in resonance with the highest part of yourself. Like the highest part of yourself holds this energetic blueprint for you, like where you want to be, where you're going. And so as you go through life, and you're like, yeah, this is really what I want to create, and you have these thoughts about it, it actually sends it into this vortex and it holds it there for you. And so the more you do that, and the more you're in that frequency and that resonance of that higher space and that higher love space, it just kind of amplifies it and amplifies and amplifies it, so that when you're in it, when you're in the vortex, you can really feel it, and it feels so good. But when you're out of it, you can really feel it, and it feels not so good, because it's a dissonance. It's this frequency, and when you're not at that frequency, it's like when you play two notes that are kind of off and different. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't sound right. And so that's kind of the way it is when you're not thinking the thoughts that are in cooperation or resonance with what your higher consciousness or your higher self wants for you, and what you want for you, basically. And so that's a good way to know if you're not resonating with all that stuff. So what I realized was most of the time I'm high And then some of the time I'm not. And when I'm not, it just hit me so hard that it made me think, okay, well, what else is possible here? Like, what can I be doing to not go there? And I think that I have a tendency to dive in really hard, whatever it is, and I think hard. I'm a hard thinker. So like, if I do something wrong, like I will go to the basic, like bottom of that heap and just feels the wrongest of the wrong. But if I'm feeling really good, I'll feel the best of the best. Like, really, it sounds super bipolar. But I think I want to get the maximum experience out of what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm feeling good, I want to feel so good. If I'm feeling in love, I want to feel so in love. And I don't know why, if I'm feeling bad, I want to feel so bad. But I think that in that too, it's like, if you're in that space and you know that this is a chunk of crap that you've probably been dealing with for so many years, if you go all the way to the bottom of it, maybe this is your chance to just totally get rid of it. And so I think that's kind of my thinking around it. And I think sometimes it works, and I think sometimes it just makes me feel bad until something comes along to like make me feel better. So I'm rethinking that strategy because I don't know if it works. I don't know if you can feel bad enough to feel better. It kind of sounds wrong to me, but it sounded so right for so many years. I broke down and got some Mucinex, by the way, like, it doesn't seem to be working. So, yeah, still working on trying some different things. Got tea, doing the master cleanse, Mucinex, what else is possible? So, yeah, so that's my message for tonight. Try and stay in the vortex. That's what I'm doing. And the vortex is just about feeling good, like feeling the best of the best. And so whatever gets you there, whether it's music or watching funny videos or talking to an amazing friend, like whatever gets you there, whatever gets you through the night, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's just do it. Do it. Yeah, so I'm feeling better. I'm hoping to get some sleep tonight. I think it's been 3 days since I really slept very much. So, I was feeling a little cracked out today, but, I'm feeling tired. So, yeah, hopefully sleep's on the way. Yeah. So, 3 more days. 30 days of self-love. You doing it? You getting it? You loving it? Yeah. I love you so much, and I'm so glad you're here. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.